the fastest affiliate marketing traffic sources. And can you generate affiliate marketing traffic within 24 hours? We're gonna use the same strategy the top affiliate marketers in the world use to generate affiliate marketing traffic. There is nothing for you to purchase here. I'm not going to ask you or try to push you to buy a course for $1,000. This is absolutely free. It's something that you can do on your own. The only thing I ask you is for a courtesy, which is very simple. Subscribe, drop a like, and make sure to share this video. Here's what we need to do. Hello, welcome. This is Mark Daniels here, and I hope you are ready for this. This is going to be an epic training about how to get traffic for affiliate marketing. It doesn't matter if you are an affiliate marketer who maybe starting out, or maybe you've been doing it for a while. It really doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and talk about some really important things. The first thing, obviously, we're going to talk about how to get fast traffic, because a lot of new affiliate marketers are so confused because they think the number one thing that you need to get is a product. But there's a lot of things that you have to get before you get your product. It doesn't matter if you get the best product in the world, but if you cannot send traffic and convert traffic, basically you have nothing. And in addition to this, you're going to have, this is the first time I'm going to go ahead and reveal that, based on a lot of years of experience mentoring professional entrepreneurs who wanted to succeed online, I have something really special for you, and this is going to be a bonus for you. And if you follow it, you will dominate the market. It doesn't matter what market it is. It's been tested, proven, and it is ready for you if you are ready as well. So what are we going to do here? We're going to do and talk about 6 items affiliate marketers are having a hard time with. I get that from people who are asking questions on the comment area, or maybe sending me in emails, and we're going to talk about all of them to make sure that we're going to talk about every single one of them. We're going to talk about what is a free platform, and I'm talking about the free platform for the 24-hour or solo ads that is used by a lot of affiliates. And I'm talking the top online marketers that use it. Why do they use it? Why is there a demand for it? Or a lot of people don't know why it's used. The other thing we're going to talk about, why 90% of new affiliate marketers use only 20% of its capabilities. And I see that all the time. This platform, if you use it right, you can get a whole lot out of it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Number 4, what are we going to do? We're going to go step-by-step training. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the top filtration secrets in this platform. I'm going to talk about it here in just a little bit. And you can tell we have check marks here that we want to make sure that we cover every single one of them. There are some target lead misconceptions. What I'm talking about is I get a lot of inquiries and so forth about, they think this platform that I'm going to talk about is only for maybe online marketers, how to make money online and so forth. I'm going to kind of like debunk that myth, because it's a lot more than that. Then what are we going to do? We're going to talk about the bonus, which is going to dominate any traffic if you follow that. This is obviously for people who want to make $10, $20, $50,000 a month. This is not for the people who want to jump from one thing to another, hoping that the grass is greener on the other side. It is not. The grass is greener where you water it. So you need to water the grass that you're on. So we're going to talk about this. The first thing we're going to do is talk about the first one, which is what is that free platform that I'm talking about. Now, if you know, I'm sure you probably already know it. It's Udemy. There's a reason why top affiliates, including myself, for the last few years been using that, because a lot of people don't know what goes on behind the scene unless you know the people that actually run this thing. Just want to let you know the way it works. They do a lot of filtration, and The reason we use it as top marketers is because there's a lot of filtration going on. And the way I want to make it very kind of simple here, when you make an order, it goes to the seller, and then Udemy does a lot of things behind the scenes, and they are proactive, and then they send it to you so you can make some sales. So far they caught 114 million useless click filters, fraud. They caught over 449 plus. They banned basically 14,000 people from their platform. I want to tell you how they do it. And basically that saved people over 418 million. Basically, I'm going to tell you just a few things about this. A lot of people don't know. One thing you need to understand is that click counter. Some people have a click counter and they think, oh yeah, this is a filter. There are some other companies that they do, of course, solo. Some misconception is a lot of people, they say, oh yeah, you need to buy 1,000 clicks right away so you can know exactly what's going on. You really don't. With Udemy, you don't. Maybe with other ones, maybe you are trying, you have to, but with them, you don't have to. You can buy 200, whatever the minimum of the solo provider, because each and every one of them have a minimum for several reasons. They concentrate a little bit more about the 100%. They're interested in the quality, not the quantity. And what I like about it is they go and they purchase hundreds of thousands of bad clicks, and they see if any of their providers are using them. And when they do, what they do, they ban them. So that's why we use it, and that's why you should use it. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know. Any company that is proactive is really a good platform to do business with. Just before we go to the other section, just want to let you know how they filter it, and then they let you know, they give you a report that why they filtered everything out. In other words, if they filtered something out, they will give you extra. They replace them for you, and they tell you why. It's likely a traffic exchange, so they ban them. It will not consider as click or an opt-in or a lead for you. So they do that behind the scenes, and you can add more filtration for yourself as well. Okay, now we covered 1 and 2. We're going to go to 3 and 4 together. 90% of the new affiliates, they don't really use the capabilities that are available for them. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're going to go ahead and click this one. And I'm going to go right now and do a step-by-step training for you, so I can to make sure that you understand every aspect of this platform. And I know there's a lot of YouTube videos, and I have watched them. And I'm sorry to tell you, I have caught a lot of mistakes that other people are making and telling you, and you're not gonna get the most out of it. I'm not against anybody. Please don't think that I am, but I just want to make sure that it seems to me like we have here like the blind leading the blind syndrome. So let's go ahead and get going here. And let's go back here. Now, of course, you can go to udemy.com, or you can click the link that I have here for you. When you do that, you will get an automatic discount or a coupon. I'm not really sure if you went straight to them. I don't think they'll give you the coupon. They just enroll you. But if you want to, you can go there. Now, there is a reason why I'm doing this, because if you want to succeed in affiliate marketing, you have to have traffic. And there are a lot of levels that I'm going to explain later. I just want to let you know that you have to have fast traffic. Now, there are some people that they are use different means. I'm not going to talk about them. I'm going to talk about Udemy. So let's go ahead and get going here. I'm going to cover everything that you see here, and I'm also going to cover this, but I'm going to go back here and take a look at this. Now, a lot of people, they put 40 cents, whatever. No, don't worry about that. Put the maximum. I'm going to tell you why in just a little bit. Now, as far as the niche, believe it or not, I have heard somebody on YouTube try to teach you that niche is not important. Well, he said, well, don't worry about it. Just leave it the way it is. Don't mess with it. No, this is the most important thing. Why would you, for example, get people that gonna send you business opportunity leads and you are in the fitness industry. So no, you don't want to do that. So I'm going to show you here in just a little bit about some trick here that some people just sent me some questions regarding that, because they said, oh, Udemy is only for internet marketing or making money online. No, it's not. And I'm gonna prove it to you here in just a little bit. So let's move on. Now, as far as rating, I would not worry about that. Leave it as it is, because the rating is gonna show anyway. So I would not mess with that. Okay. As far as the goal of sales, I would not worry about it. I don't. And as far as sales, you can go up for the least sales. For the people that made the most sales, least sales, you can play with it if you want to, but it really doesn't make any difference. Now, as far as here, last time a date logged in, you can go ahead and just click if they are online now, or they're online within the last 24 hours. It's up to you what you want to do. It's really not that important, because if somebody is good, they're good anyway. As far as the start time, this is kind of important, but you don't have to do it right now. You don't have to sit there and filter people at this point. You can if you want to, but it's good not to go straight and say, I want it immediately. I would say minimum 24 to 48 hours, so you can get the best possible leads for you, because there are some people who are just like gonna send you some leads. Now, obviously, I am assuming that you know who are these people. These people they collect people that are interested in certain type of products. For example, fitness, or making money online, cryptocurrency, and so forth, even diet. What they do is they send you the lead. They don't send you the email. They send you leads straight to your opt-in page, for example. Basically, when they opt in, you will have their email address, obviously. All right, let's move on here. We're going to go and click on that. As far as country, just leave it all countries. It doesn't really matter. Language, who cares? As far as repeat orders, you can do that later. But here's the thing that a lot of people asking that and really convinced that Udemy is only for making money online. And the person told me that, hey, I am in health, fitness, and things like that. So what else I can use? Well, not really. There's two things here. Here's the niche, but the thing is that they don't put all the niches for you. They do put health. You can click on health, but let's say you want to say fitness. So what you do is you click on a keyword and you put fitness. Now what happens here, all the people with the fitness, you can see them popping up. Okay. And not only that, let's say you're in self-help, for example. Now you can see all the people with self-help. So don't be under the impression that this is only for certain things. It's really not. It's for a lot, and it's going to be even growing even further. I'm not going to go through all the stuff that they offer, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a few things that you should know. Now, what we did is we covered the filter. I call it the premier or the first step filter. Now you can go ahead and understand a little bit more. So what are we going to do? We're going to click on this person right here. Just want to let you know, let's go ahead and start with his name right here. You can make him as a favorite. Now, what does that mean? That means he delivered 1,090, and 4 people didn't like for some reason, which is normal. 24% made sales. In other words, when he sent them, this person sent them the clicks or the leads, 24% bought from the first time. Now, I don't know exactly, and I'm not saying just go ahead if you're an affiliate, make sure that you send it straight to your affiliate offer. That's not really a good idea because we don't know what these people are or they have as far as their landing page. Maybe it's more sophisticated. We don't know. This one right here is a price per visitor. Now, right here is telling you that 12% are repeat customers and he can respond within 2 hours. You can message that person. You can see their time, where they're from. Now, this one right here, he will tell you that minimum that this person will do is 75. Now, I do not recommend 75, to be frank with you, because you're not going to be able to see what the integrity of that person, or if you're going to get some type of sales. A minimum do 300 if you can. Now here it says like, okay, you want it in September 30th. Now watch out for this. Okay, right now I'm recording, it's not September. Tomorrow is going to be September 30th. So what happens is that this is too close. So try to, unless you have to, try to put it 24 to 48 hours more. But here, let's say you say you want to do it on October 2nd. Make sure you understand this right here. Seller is allowed to send earlier, even immediately. If you don't agree, because some of them you put October, but what they do is they send it to you tomorrow because they say, hey, I already have them. If you don't want that, you can just say, you know what? I don't want that. I just want it in October. Okay? Just make sure you understand that. Now, a few things here very important. Now, only mobile, it says right here, only mobile. I would not even mess with that. Right here it says top tier. You can waste money. Do not click on that because it says 15 cents extra. So if you click it, watch that price, it goes up. So do not click that. I'm going to tell you why in just a little bit. Here is no mobile. Why would you want to even do that? Premier filter. This is not bad and it's really cheap. It's 0.03 cents. It doesn't make that much of a deal, but it gives you a really good top-notch leads. And I do it all the time because it is worth it. Now, you're probably wondering here, what is this? This is where you put your own landing page. Obviously, I'm assuming, of course, if you are buying something, you need them to go to some kind of a landing page. Now, some people don't have something to sell. It's okay. It's okay. Just give them something free, like an ebook or something like that. Or if you already have some affiliate links, go and do the same thing that I taught you in other videos and do the same thing, because that will get you sales and get you leads at the same time. You can do that. Here's the other thing that I want to show you. If you go down here, right here, he tells you exactly what else he has. So even spiritual, personal development, self-development, internet marketing, and biz ops. And the reason I told you not to do this, because it's going to cost you 15 cents more, is here's the reason. Because if you look what that person or this solo ad provider provide, is basically mostly about 90% top tier already. So why should you pay 13 cents extra per lead? So he's going to give you this anyway. So there's no need to go ahead and pay extra. So I'm trying to save you some money here. Now, the other thing, if you're not really good at some stuff, let me go ahead and just kind of like give you an idea here as far as this. Now, here is simple. It's like people, giving them 5 stars. Here they say, I got sales. And if you click on it, you get a little bit more information about this. It's self-explanatory here. It's just like, what people are talking or saying about that person. And there are some videos here that you can watch that this person, is talking about this person because they like him. They use him all the time. And here's what I really want to talk about so you can get the best for your money. Now, if you notice right here, it says link only. And what I did is I put Google right here. If you already have links, what happens, Udemy knows that because some people send traffic to the same exact landing page, but they use different providers, for example. So what happens right here, it says only provide me the link. It's like, okay, what I just want you to understand one thing. This person right here, he has a huge email list. In other words, these people know him more than you. So right here, you can put a text, which I have done in the past, of course, and you can put a lot of things. And this is what actually will be sent to this person's email list. But now there are some solo ad providers that actually do that for you. So the best thing to do, some of them cost money, some of them don't cost any money. Some of them, they say, okay, if you have like 400 visitor, I'm not going to charge you anything. And some of them do it like free. So what you want to do is message that person and say, okay, can you do a text right here, text ad for me? What they do is they email these people your offer. What he does, he looks at your landing page. That person, you have to have a landing page. What is the product? He needs to understand that because he knows his own audience a lot more than you do. So he would write one for you, and some other ones as well, they actually create a landing page. In case you don't want to create a landing page, they will create a landing page for you, and which is not bad. Of course, it costs money, but if you know exactly, if you have a winning product, okay, you know you're going to be making money from that, it's a good product, it's good to have somebody that knows his own audience to create a landing page for you, because he knows a lot more, or she knows a lot more than you do about what his audience are. So make sure you understand that. I'm not saying that just because, okay, let's just put it in order and just let's move on. No, I'm giving you what, if you want to get the top-notch type of leads, this is what you need to do. Okay, now you do have two options. Sometimes I use the options that I have, which is I showed you, which is the text area right here. But it's much better to just give him the link. He would send that email or whatever you have. If you have an ad text, just like I showed you a little bit, this is what would go to his own people. In other words, his own list, which could be, 50,000 people or leads or emails. I would really highly recommend that have that person. Some of them do it for free, some of them don't do it for free. Make sure you message them and you say, can you write that ad email, because they know their customers more than you do. So make sure you do that. After that, you add the cart, and which I've done. And after that, you place that order. But make sure you communicate with that person. Now, some people, some sellers, they already have that on here. They say, okay, click here. I want to see if I can find you one. Just 1 second. Okay, just to make things a little bit simpler here, I went and I got you a person. Just want to show you a little bit about what they offer. Some of them, they put it up here. They say seller will create a custom landing page. You pay $70. Okay, now you click on detail and you'll see here a little bit more information. And some of them, what they do is they say, you know what, if you are ordering 400 or 500, I'll do it for free, for example. And here they'll say, okay, for $25 I'll write a custom ad text. Here's the custom ad text that I told you about, right? And some of them here say it's free for $200+ order. So if you have a $200+ order, for example, this $297 or whatever, as long as it's more than $250. So what they do is they do it for free. But it never really hurt to ask about this. You send them a message. So some of them have that, some of them don't. If they don't, you can just message them and let them know, hey, add me a text so I can place the order. And more than likely they will say, yes, I'll do that for you. Now, the other thing I like to show you is this right here. It says solo deals. When you click on that, now these people have like some kind of a sale on something. Right here it says all niches. Of course, you can pick and choose. Now, if you cannot do that, do Alt find and then put your word, let's say fitness, and then it will just like it will just like mark all the fitness and things like that. So what happens here is that some of these providers, they do have on some items. That doesn't mean they're good or bad, but they do have like a sale. You click on it and then that person tells you, you know what, I have a sale. I usually sell it for whatever, but sometimes they say, you know, maybe there's a minimum, sometimes they don't. It really doesn't matter, but I don't think all of them have. Like this person has minimum 100 visitors because it's not worth his time to do less than 100. Okay, so that's why I tell you, and he knows that you cannot get really good results with less than 100. This person, I know him, he's been doing it for years and years, and he's really good. If you look here, he only have one complaint. So you can check him out as well. So this is the information that we have, and if we go back here, now we kind of like covered all the stuff except that bonus that I'm going to tell you about, and this is really going to make your foundation for your success. And make sure to go back and look at it again, because if you know exactly where you're going, you are prepared a lot more than the other person, and you can make adjustments, and you know your destination, instead of going like, okay, I go half a mile and then I'll wait to see what happens. No, you have the destination of what to do first, second, and third, and I'm gonna explain that to you. This is an epic bonus. Nobody ever will give that to you or explain that to you or show you how to dominate any traffic. All right, this is where the fun starts right here. So we're talking about how to get traffic for affiliate marketing traffic for beginners. And I'm going to go ahead and show you a few things you probably never heard of or don't understand it. So I'm going to explain it as specific and easy so you can understand what I'm talking about. I just want to let you know that there are three main types of traffic to dominate the traffic. Now I'm going to explain to you all about these. Okay, so this is I'm starting with the 3, and then I'm starting with the F. Now 1F, that means this is the first stage right here, second stage, fourth stage, and here they are fourth stage, and this is basically retargeting. What are you retargeting? You retargeting everything in here. In other words, if somebody opted in or didn't opt in, you can still have their information and you can still follow them no matter where they go online trying to sell your products. Now the first one here is the F1F, is like fast traffic. That stands for fast traffic. Now there are a lot of things under fast traffic, but the most important one is the 24-hour type of traffic that I just showed you that you can get from Udemy. You have to start getting, do not wait until you have a product or things like that. You need to start building your list, and you can just give people free stuff and free things. Just get their email going. Start practicing, start having emails written and going. So under the one fast, this is fast traffic. This is right here is the layer number 2 is scaling up your traffic. Now there are some platforms that you can use to scale up, and the reason I'm not putting all that in here because I tried to do that before with the people that I was mentoring. I mentor over 1,200 entrepreneurs. When I did that, they got really confused. They start, doing, because under here there's about 8 platforms that you can use to get fast traffic. So what happens? They start using 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and they start going back and forth, and they start to get confused. So the best thing to do is to start with the fast traffic as far as 24 hours, which is Udemy or Solo Ads that I just showed you. When you are really good at that, then you go to number 2. And if you are interested about all the other stuff in here, you need to let me know, put something in the comment to let me know, say, you know what, explain it more to me. So I'll do that. But right here, I'm only talking about only one, which is the most important one, 24-hour traffic. So you can start building your list and be able to sell other people's product. And I'm talking about how to get affiliate marketing traffic. So they are inside here. Don't think there's only one. I just put one because this is the first step that you have to actually really become good at it. And then this, and then this. This is D, stands for domination. When you get to that level right here, you can dominate the traffic. In other words, you can get hundreds of thousands of leads per hour. I'm not going to say that you're going to have that overnight, okay, because I don't know you, I don't know your habits, and I'm not promising anything because I'm an honest person. I want to tell you up front, I'm not going to be like the other people that say, hey, yeah, it's easy, just click here and you're going to be making $500,000, you know, in 1 year. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to give you the real deal. Then it's up to you to decide exactly what you want to do. Again, 1F, it stands for fast traffic scaling. This is domination. Here R, 4R, that means we are retargeting. This is retargeting for everything inside here, inside this one right here. We are retargeting. That means whether that person did opt-in or didn't opt-in, we still can follow them and still try to sell them. That means you're not wasting anybody's time. You're not wasting your time. If they opt in or didn't opt in, you still have that information where you can still try to sell them on the internet without even getting their email address yet because they didn't give it to you. Make sure you understand all the stuff that I'm gonna put in inside the description area and watch every playlist that I have because you can get 40% conversion. I already talked about that, so this is not the subject of this video, so I'm not gonna talk about that. If you want to learn everything about affiliate marketing, watch this playlist up here. If you want to learn about the strategies that top affiliate and top online marketers use, watch this video here. And as usual, I'll see you at the top.